Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel T-Spot. In this video, Netflix premiered the captivating horror drama series Red Rose. The series, which was created by Michael and Paul Clarkson, tells the gripping story of a group of teenagers led by Ren whose lives are turned upside down when they become obsessed with a mysterious app called Red Rose. The dark side of social media and the internet is explored on a thrilling journey through this British series. The group is forced to face their worst fears and rely on one another to survive as they become involved in a series of deadly challenges. In the meantime, Ren and her friends are working feverishly to discover the secrets of the ominous app and the circumstances surrounding the murder of their friend Rochelle before it takes their lives. Redrose keeps viewers guessing as to whether the group will be able to defeat the evil app and escape its deadly grip thanks to its gripping plot and engaging characters. Everything you need to know about Redrose's ending can be found here. In the season finale, which contains spoilers, we finally receive all of the answers regarding Redrose. Jacob continued his education at Manchester's St. Augustine's. A decade ago, he was totally in love with a girl who wasn't even in his league. Her name is Alyssa. Jacob and his friends were supposed to use the Red Rose as an observer room to talk about Alyssa. Throughout his pursuit of her, they supported him. After she downloads the app, they start talking. Jacob is informed by a robotic voice in the conversation that he is not far from having her. To demonstrate their shared interests, Jacob brings Alyssa's favorite book to class the following day. The data points in Red Rose create a complete life map. Like the other participants, Jacob learns everything there is to know about her. He proposes to her on this very day. The others insist that Jacob hurry up, despite his desire not to. He continues to defy, but he eventually gives in. Jacob unintentionally transmits Alyssa's house cameras to the portal as he begins to tinker with the lines of code to remove some users. He tries to undo it, but he can't. The following day, they finally meet in the school library. He tells her how much he admires her. She admits that she does not reciprocate the affection, but she is humbled. He addresses the audience on the platform, distraught. They make fun of him. He leaves the discussion. The gardener then sends him a private message at that point. He informs Jacob that the concepts are fantastic and just require some tweaking to advance to the next level. By promising Alyssa, Gardner is able to convince Jacob to make him administrator. He concludes by asserting that the portal will reopen in a few weeks. When Jacob enters the portal, he observes a change in the way that Alice is behaving. He sees the gardener scaring Alyssa, who is alone in the house. It is the night following Alyssa's suicide. Jacob tries to warn her over the phone in the first episode, but he can't reach her. He watches as she jumps to her death. The gardener calls and threatens Jacob instead when he threatens to call the police. Even a rose is placed in Alyssa's grave by the gardener. Ren comes across 3 men in the tunnel, and they slowly clap her out. Jaya reveals that Simon was also trapped by the portal. By downloading content about child abuse onto Simon's laptop, the gardener made Simon do his dirty work. Bolt, who last appeared in episodes 6 and 7, returns to confront Noah. She tells him where Ren is going after asking him if his perspective on the world has changed. The idiots are brought along by Noah. Jaya follows Ren as she enters the building. They shut the door on their own. Dickheads are urged not to use the doors by Jaya because the cameras will detect their presence and inform Gardner. Instead, Ashley suggests using the tunnels. Rick's voice directs Ren into a room. He says he will kill her like Ren did with Roch. Ren experiences distress as a result, and people in the portal begin to scold her. A video starts playing in which we see a man drowning Roch at her home. She did not commit suicide. From the garden, behind the closed door, a voice calls out to Ren. Jaya tells Taz to run for it when she sees someone on the feed following the dickheads. The male nurse at the hospital is pursuing them. Jaya snaps a picture of him with his phone with her quick wit and threatens to make him famous. The dickheads are safe for the time being because he puts an end to the pursuit. Ren walks into the garden and spots a man with no hair, probably the gardener. Users of the portal are supporting him because there is a live feed going on. The gardener is cutting something. Ren begs Rick to release him. Even if it means that the police won't have any evidence, Anthony climbs to the ceiling from the outside and demands that Jaya remove Red Rose. Rick is stabbed in the leg by Gardner, which Jaya erases. Anthony throws a rock through the glass ceiling after it knocks him off balance. Ren wins and uses the stick she brought with her to kill the gardener. After Rick is released, he blames Ren and asks her to leave. Rick is detained when the police arrive on the scene. Jaya sees Heartbolt lurking in the shadows and notices it. She is shown to be the gardener and the one who came up with the plan. Jaya inquires whether everything is completed, but she shrugs. Roach's grave is visited by Kat, Ran, and the Dickheads. In the meantime, the finale ends with a scene in Tokyo. In a bar, a group of friends are seated. Reiki is instructed to download the Rose app via text message, but this time the colors are golden and white. The screen turns black when he presses the download button. Thank you for viewing. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.